Hi everyone, I'm Lenora Lennon. I have an oracle card reading for you for the week of March 31st, 2024. Make sure to keep your ears and energy open for the words, the messages that really pique truth in you. So the whole thing might not be for you, but there's going to be some nuggets of wisdom that are going to help you to focus and prioritize your highest good this week. Let's get started. So the first card is going to highlight what you already have. Ooh, Hilarion. I can't say that I get him I don't actually even know if I've ever pulled him from this deck, maybe a couple times. Divine healing. Have a peek here. What stands out to you? So what I'm noticing, of course, is obviously green is a huge part of this card. What you already have. Being springtime and Easter Sunday today, of course, is a time for rebirth. Whether you believe in the story of Jesus or not, I'm kind of on the fence of it myself. I'm certainly not a Christian, but anyhow, I do work with the energy of Jesus sometimes, but not in a Christianity type of way. So rebirth, obviously, springtime, Easter, honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others, so recharge. You've already been doing this, recharging your batteries, or at least you're aware that it's something that's really important for you to do. And I actually had an insight on this recently. Recharging my batteries is a really important practice that I take on, and I'm kind of constantly trying to figure out exactly what it is that offers that to me. And I had this insight that it doesn't have to be a huge, big thing. So, I go to the gym, I practice yoga, I do these card readings, I walk in the woods, all those things, yet still some days that seems like the batteries need more. And I had this insight just today of course, gratitude practice. It's so simple and it is so effective. I've talked about it a lot here. So literally you just list off things that you're grateful for. You can just do a list. Sometimes I like to do just a running list of like thing after thing after thing after thing. And then sometimes you can do just a couple of things and expand on them. So it's really helpful, I feel, to write this with pen and paper. But of course, you can use your computer if you want to. So you already have this awareness that it's really in your hands to find the healing that you require. So way to go on that. It's just so wonderful that you're doing that for yourself, and keep at it. It can be a slog. It's not always, you hear a lot of stories of, I found my path and blah, 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 and everything just got better from there. It's not always like that, and it sure as hell has not been that way for me. It's usually like a little bit of opening and then maybe falling back into some old bad habits that take you away from that, and then getting back on and maybe finding more insights for yourself that work. So let's look at how you can expand this more, this divine healing, this self-awareness and self-responsibility for your life. Mary Magdalene, oh my, this is poignant considering, I mean, I don't know a lot about Mary Magdalene, but considering it's Easter Sunday that she's coming up. Um, the little I do know about her is in the mainstream Christianity, she's seen as a harlot and this, negative influence on Jesus, but from more heart centered, I would say, type of mystical teachers. Actually, a friend of mine does a lot of work with Mary Magdalene, and yeah, she really was Jesus's partner and apparently likely his wife, and support in his work that he did, because of course he was human, and needed support from family and friends, just like we all do. Teacher awakens. Um, so that might be that you need to start tuning into other human connections that can support you and start to nurture them. And again, this can take time. It's something I've actually been actively doing myself, and it can be very hard. You can start some connections and then they end pretty quickly, or there's some pretty big red flags and you have to move on. So you just have to keep going and stay true to yourself. But in that, it does require that you have connection with other humans, that support system, and if possible, in person. Our online lives is something that's a newer thing for humanity, and it's so useful in so many ways. But I've actually been sensing, even with myself and those around me, a lot of discourse, or hearing and sensing a lot of discourse around this addiction to this online life. So do your best to create in-person connections with others. You have something important to share. Don't let anything stop you. So let yourself wallow in things if you need to for a time, but if you're getting stuck there, you need to reach out for help. I often will offer 12-step programs. There's pretty much a 12-step program for everyone, any sort of addictions. I'm certain there probably is one for phone tech addictions at this point. There's different online, oh, sorry, I'm going to online. I mean, online as a last resort, but I'm just saying, for free support, beyond the in-person stuff, you can access tons and tons and tons of online 12-step meetings, but hopefully in your own backyard, there could be them. Anyway, I actually picked one little bonus card to kind of see what other insights might come up with this reading of your divine healing, what you have, this self-knowledge, this self-responsibility, and the teacher awakening within you and connecting to others. Okay, this is interesting. Divine masculine, which I'm kind of on the fence about this whole binary language within the spiritual community. So I'm kind of gonna steer clear of that whole thing. It's kind of a new awareness that I've been having. But let's just look at the picture. What's happening here? Connection, connection with self, with higher self, with the all, with the support and guidance that is within you. This image is speaking to me of your ability to Slowly and surely, surely and slowly, create the reality that is for your highest good and the highest good of all. Surely and slowly, surely and slowly. That can be a mantra for you. Surely and slowly, and trusting. So thank you, thank you, thank you. If you got anything from this video, hit the like, hit the subscribe. There's another video here for you to check out, another one here. I post every Sunday with a reading like this to get you kind of focused on your week. Wednesdays, I post a short pick a card where you can intuitively pick one card. They're usually about 5-minute reads, if that, to keep you kind of on your way. And feel free to comment any insights that you had during this reading. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Namaste.